Yeah, it says we
Yes, we are. We are live. But you can't see anybody's face.
Mo, you can't see anyone's face.
Yeah, is it just Iman?
Nah, like you can't see anybody.
I see my.
I see myself.
It says waiting for INCRYPT.x. Because I'm on my phone and I click the link. Oh yeah, now. It says waiting for INCRYPT.x. Oh, that's working. Because I'm on my phone and I click the link.
Your delay.
Okay, I think we
It's
can
working.
send the links. Just give the people a few minutes to join, and we also give it a few minutes to sync up.
Oh yeah, now it's waiting. Can we see who joined?
Yeah, Win Mooney is here. Win Mooney is here.
Oh, but it doesn't show who joined though, right? It just shows
But Mo
comments.
show all of our faces so long, and then
It's
Okay.
top right is the viewing icon. There's an eyeball icon. It says how many people are watching.
For my one says 1.
It's getting there.
mine says 0.
Nah, bro. I wonder where.
Can you guys see the comments?
Yeah,
Yep.
I can see the comments. I see Restream High, Root BTS. When
People are
Moon.
asking, where can I watch the live stream? Can you send it in the
Yes,
group?
you can send the links. Send the links in the group. I think we can send the links. Just
Gotta start watching yourself.
No, I'm watching Yasin.
yeah, don't play the same
No,
audio
it's
in
like I've
the
got nothing on mute. I'm gonna put nothing on mute.
I don't think the links are in the group yet.
Yeah, the links are.
Okay, I'll send it in. The links are in the group. How did Win Moon join?
He's in the.
We only still have 2 people. We have just 2 people. I feel like the one person is Yasi.
I think so.
And the other guys, okay,
It's
maybe
coming. The links just got posted now, so.
I'm just gonna.
Yes.
Okay.
Who's ending the call?
We're already live.
Yep.
Okay. Should we start?
Oh, Compton. What's good, brother?
Okay, so let me just switch to Iman. I guess we can just give people some time to get in. Cool. Did it turn into a tile now?
Yeah, I think we're all here.
Oh yeah, it's much better now, Mo.
Yeah, I was just trying to get the layout right there.
Much better.
While we're still waiting for everybody to join in.
Cool.
Is the chat overlay working? Can you guys see the chat in the live stream as well?
Good from our side. I don't know about
Yeah,
From
great
the
from our
viewers.
side.
side.
Can the viewers see the chat?
Carl Compton, can you see the rest of the chat, man? You mind giving us a yes or no? Cool, thank you.
Okay, we've got about 9 people. Do we want to start? Because maybe the people can watch this offline as well. So up to you guys. You want to wait a bit or do you want to go for it?
Kind of give it another. We can start in 2 minutes. Start on 8:40 Central UTC time. 2 minutes. Join.
We have 10 people in the chat.
Yeah, it seems like the audio is a bit delayed. But yeah, we have a comment here. The Twitch and YouTube chat is good. There we go.
Oh, Yusuf is back.
We're still waiting for the others to join on. But I think we can. Do you want to begin, Salam? And the others can watch on offline.
Yeah.
Okay. 40 is a nice round number. Let's go for it.
Yeah, it is.
Can I start?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Okay. Hello, INCRYPT Army. My name is Iman. Welcome to our first inaugural live stream. This is our first live stream, so please bear with us if there are any technical issues. We hope to have a better format next week and to have a more talk show live stream. The main purpose of this stream is to simply introduce some of our members to the team and recover what was discussed in the Telegram voice chat. Please excuse some of our members for not being present. We had some technical issues due to load shedding, and because we currently have a nationwide curfew, we were not able to meet in a central location. So let's get to it. The members are here, and we'll simply introduce themselves. And then the developer will get right to the talks. Get all answers at the end of the stream.
Okay, so
Hi, everybody. How's it going? I'm Kader. I'm the entrepreneur of the Rowdy Bunch. Hope everybody's doing well. So as Iman explained, we just wanted to introduce ourselves, and we'll go a bit more in depth of what the whole YouTube video will be about. But for now, just a short introduction to each everybody. I have sales experience through developing kitchens and restaurants. I've been in the crypto game for about 3 years. assisted in multiple restaurants, starting from home kitchens to fully fledged restaurants, based in Cape Town and overseas in the UAE. So my experience grows globally as well. I'm happy to be part of the INCRYPT army and look forward to meeting everybody one day in person. And yeah, thanks. I think one of them.
Hi guys, I'm Amina. So I studied at UCT in Cape Town, South Africa. I studied a marketing degree, and I'm the head of marketing for INCRYPT. So I'll be running all the marketing and just kind of running the social media channels and seeing what we can put onto those platforms just to kind of have our growth grow organically. And yeah, I'm just excited, obviously, to see where I can take INCRYPT across the marketing space.
Is his audio working?
I think his mic has some issues
I
there.
think he's
Yeah.
muted.
Nope. No, can't hear you, bro.
Sorry for the technical issues, guys. We will get better with the next one.
Okay, sorry about that. Can you guys hear me now?
Yep, there we go.
Okay, perfect. Sorry about that. Yeah, I just wanted to introduce myself. My name is Yusuf Jinda. I am the strategic advisor for INCRYPT. And a bit of a background information of myself. I've completed my BCom law degree, currently studying LLB in South Africa, with BCom law being majored into finance and tax law. So one of my main interests are cryptocurrency and the tax implications of it, not just on South African level, but on a global scale. I am the co-founder of Platinum Wealth Investments, which is a mining company, and I've just recently joined the INCRYPT team for strategic advisory. Reason being is that if you guys do a bit of research on cryptocurrency, you'll realize that many of these, actually Bitcoin, the first cryptocurrency that was started in 2008, wasn't created
2009.
for technology on its own. It was created as the people's money. It's a pro-deflation currency, and one of the things that interested me a lot about INCRYPT was that its model was basically similar to that of Bitcoin. So I'm purely looking at this currency as on a financial scale, and to me, it makes a great sense. And I hope my addition to the INCRYPT team will be able to give you some insight on the financial model and the background behind INCRYPT. Yeah, INCRYPT to the moon. Thanks, guys.
Evening, guys, or good day, depending on your time zone. My name is Mikhail. I'm the COO of INCRYPT. A bit of background of myself. I have a degree in international relations from the University of Cape Town, postgraduate degree in international law, and currently doing an LLB in law. Again, like Yusuf, with a keen interest on cryptocurrencies from a corporate governance point of view and also from a tax point of view. From a crypto point of view, I've been in the game for many years. As an early investor, and then also as someone in the marketing side of crypto, worked in that aspect. And yeah, I'm just here to help out where I can and provide, bring some of the knowledge I've gathered over the years to the team.
I think there's somebody is just joining. We have one more person to introduce you to. Let me just see if she's on yet. So yeah, I think I can just say who I am. I'm sure most of you guys already know. Yeah, my name is Mohammed. I'm the lead developer of INCRYPT.x, and I studied a Bachelor of Arts degree at the University of the Western Cape, and I completed a diploma course on blockchain strategy from Oxford University. And I'm sure most of you guys already know I've been interested in cryptocurrencies from 2013, and I started INCRYPT Investments in 2018. And INCRYPT.x is just a culmination of all that years of work and research. So I hope I can do my part to develop something great, and I look forward to building with you guys. Let me just check on. Yeah, okay, we have somebody joining in.
Yeah. One more member to introduce.
Okay. Is the audio quality fine there?
Yeah, audio quality is good.
Carl Compton is a G, man.
He is.
Yeah, I need a chair like this because I spend hours busy developing.
I take it for the Warzone. I take it for the Warzone. The Davy's gonna take it home.
Yeah, I think
I won't be
you
playing
guys that
much.
are in the Telegram group can see that the dev hardly ever sleeps, so the man needs a very comfortable chair.
Yeah. Show us a live trade.
Show us a live
Perhaps
trade.
another time. We have an agenda tonight, so perhaps we'll stick to that. Maybe another time.
Do we have? Are we still getting one? It's
Hero's not
Are
here
we still
tonight.
having one more guest coming on?
Let me just hold on. Let me just see.
Okay. Patience is a virtue.
It's because the load shedding we have causes some connection issues for some of our members.
Yeah.
The internet usually goes down when we have load shedding, like the cell towers. I think some of them.
Yeah, especially here by our side, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Okay, they
Oh,
decided.
guys,
welcome. In the meantime, I hope you guys are liking and
Yeah.
subscribing to our channel. We're hoping to grow all our platforms like throughout, so all social medias, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. I think we've launched our Facebook as well today, if I'm not mistaken. But our YouTube channel, if you guys could please like and subscribe, it will be great. And then from further notice, when we do run these things again, you guys will be informed.
Okay, here we have somebody here that can introduce herself.
Me.
Let's see, is she ready?
Okay. Hi guys, my name's Afiro. I'm the social media manager for INCRYPT, and I studied media studies at UCT, and I look forward to lending my services as best as I can.
All right, cool. Thanks for coming in.
Rude BTS, we might. I think maybe we'll drop a merch line soon, then you can get that hoodie.
The hoodie, I'm thinking we can do some giveaways. And this is just a simple idea. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me just make myself bigger. But yeah, this is just the first of many that we are thinking about rolling with. We'll have some different designs. We're thinking about having some computer bags, some branded crypto hard wallets, like those treasures and ledgers, but get with our own brand on there. So there is a lot of plans for merchandise, and yeah. Okay, so I think let's begin. So we basically decided we're going to just start with a general overview for those new members who are tuning in or tune into the offline video. We just want to basically give them an overview of what is INCRYPT, what are we trying to do here basically. So INCRYPT.x is a community-based DeFi project. But before we can explain what is a community-based DeFi project, we have to understand what is DeFi. DeFi stands for decentralized finance, and it's basically an umbrella term for a variety of applications that's just basically geared towards disrupting the traditional financial models. So basically, financial applications built on blockchain technology, if that makes sense. It's just decentralizing finance, bringing it to everybody instead of having just a group of people on the top controlling everything. Power is distributed and shared among all stakeholders. So yeah, that's basically what's DeFi. DeFi is just an umbrella term. Now, what we mean by community-based DeFi, we are creating a investment platform that is completely transparent. Token holders and the community will be able to influence and control this investment fund completely. They will be able to decide on investment strategies, dividend distribution, and everything basically. So if you guys read my white paper, I explain how all the details is there. So I mean, if you guys are invested in INCRYPT.x, I do hope you guys did read the white paper. But basically, I explain how we would achieve this community-based DeFi through what is known as a decentralized autonomous organization that will essentially control the investment fund, and users and token holders will use their INCRYPT tokens as voting power in a blockchain-based voting system to control the investment fund. So if you guys do check out the white paper, all the details is there, along with the potential suspected issues that we might encounter and possible solutions for that, which we did discuss in the voice chat. So for anybody's tuning in for the first time, I do suggest that you guys join our Telegram chat where we have all the information that we need. So yeah, so basically that's just the overview. And we want to give you guys a current status. So as you guys know, our Telegram group is growing. We have basically, I think, almost doubled in the last week. We started last week, we were at around about I think 120. And now, if I'm not mistaken, we're almost at 250. So our community is growing. Our token holders is growing as well. We are at 368 holders. And I think by the end of the week, we could potentially reach 500. And if you look at our market cap, we basically crushed. I think we can say we safely crushed the $50,000 market cap, the support of $50,000, and we basically looking to break the $100,000 resistance. We really took a try at it twice, I think, once this morning and last night. So we are pushing to break that $100,000 resistance, and I think the next step will be to settle at a comfortable 150K. So yeah, that's just with regards to the metrics and the current status of the coin. So yeah, so another thing we wanted to discuss is the possible strategic alliances. So we had a member of our community bring us a few projects that are struggling. We would basically be absorb or like sort of not merging, but more of taking over these coins. So the founders of that coins would pull the liquidity from their pool and use that funds to purchase INCRYPT, and then just airdrop all the INCRYPT to their token holders proportionally. So what that would mean is we would be absorbing all of their holders, and all of the members would come join our Telegram group. So yeah, that's basically what we are busy with. So we are looking at a few possible takeovers and mergers, and that will increase our holder count, and it will definitely give some positive price growth as the big buy-ins will, as you know, boost up our price. But I don't like to focus too much on the market cap or the graph, because as you guys know, it's the development of the actual products, the DAO, the NFT marketplace. That is what is going to bring us our buyers. And yeah, so that's just the possible strategic alliances that we are busy with. And the marketing plan, as I discussed in the voice chat, basically we already hired 2 professional shillers. One of our board members found them, and they have been doing that already. And we decided to go with Coinzilla. Coinzilla is a one-stop shop solution for advertising crypto-related projects on the internet. There's a wide network, and I think advertising through them will give us the best targeted approach instead of just randomly dropping ads where we won't get the kind of attention we are looking for. So Coinzilla will be targeted marketing directly on crypto-related sites, and yeah, I think that will be the best way to go forward. And yeah, besides that, we are looking at we have sent our inquiries already in and we have the costing for the blockchain Africa DeFi conference in August. We are hoping to exhibit and sponsor there and many other DeFi conferences. So that will be a way to sort of target the market we are looking for, where to like possibly more institutions and more high net worth individuals that could bring extra liquidity to our project that we do need to achieve our goals basically. So that is the plan basically. The shilling, which is continuing, the targeted ads on Coinzilla, and the sponsoring of DeFi conferences. There is also other options like sponsoring some local events. Like I know Mikael, he is also the CEO of a car club, a supercar club, and I think maybe we could potentially sponsor one of their breakfast runs, and that way we'll be able to connect with key investors and key business figures in the country. So I think that's definitely a something we should look at. And yeah, basically the Warzone tournament, which we spoke about in the voice chat, is a good way to get a lot of extra exposure. We'll basically be infiltrating the gaming community, and we'll be live streamed to their Twitch, which, as you know, Warzone gets a lot of views. So I think having a Warzone tournament is a great way to bring us new exposure, and I definitely think that's something we should pursue and try to do weekly Warzone tournaments and venture into other games as well. I know we were talking about having FIFA tournaments as well, where the prize money is in INCRYPT, and yeah, we can definitely look at that. But as I said, the marketing is going to be left to the marketing team. My focus is on the actual development, because I know the community. Some of the concerns the community has was that they want faster marketing, even though we've only been around for I think a week, or is it just 2 weeks now? But I know the community is pushing for marketing, so we will deliver. But like I said before, the development of actual products is what's more important, because we are changing the face of DeFi. If you read through the white paper, if you join our Telegram chat, you know what we are trying to do. And I think once that development is underway, the buyers will come. So while we are doing marketing, and we will do our very best to market, the focus is on the actual development.
Mo,
And
do you
yeah,
wanna?
so Mikael is going to speak to us here about the power of impactful marketing.
Well, actually, I mean, I can give you a long speech, or Mo. Let's rather have this as a conversation, and people in the chat room can give their opinion as well. Instead of, let's make it a bit more interactive. So yeah, Mo, let's have this chat, and we can do it properly, like as a live
Yeah,
off
so
the
I
cuff.
think that's better. We have a discussion around marketing, because I know the concerns of the community is they basically want aggressive marketing, which we are doing, but
Well, it's aggressive marketing, but it's not marketing in the traditional sense. It's shilling, and it's, which obviously, look, don't get me wrong, and I'm saying this, I'm giving a disclaimer now once and for all. Don't get me wrong, I'm not slating shilling. It's just that from my experience in over the last 4 years or so in this game, sort of more targeted, more strategic marketing plans seems to work better than shilling.
Yeah.
Just from the point of view of the people you attracting and the people that you get from that perspective.
Mm.
So you're shilling, you more often than not, again, it's a generalization, but more often than not from shilling, you are getting people that are interested in a quick buck. So it's, let me buy in now. Let's hope this thing goes 10x today, and then I'm going to dump my bags. And we're never going to look at this project again. I made my money, and let me get out of there. Whereas
and there's
I think
so many examples.
Yeah, go for it, Carter.
No, there's just so many examples of that. You know, there's so many coins that we've seen now in the last, I can't even say 3 months, that has literally fit that description that you've given now. And the fact that we are trying to divert from that form of marketing and going into a different route, it shows that we've got longevity in us. You know.
You
Yeah,
see,
you look
Roland,
at the
there's
charts
a lot
and
of questions from the chat, but I think we'll answer that after the discussion.
yeah, I
So,
think
keep your messages coming in, guys. We will get to all the questions.
Yeah, we will.
you look at the charts on these pump and dump projects. I think it speaks for itself. You know, there's that big candle.
We don't like to compare ourselves to other tokens, but we do look at all other tokens as case studies, and we use it to study and plan our move basically. So, and as you know, like I won't say the name because I don't want to drag the team down on live, but you guys know there's one token that had a multi-million-dollar marketing budget. They had so much celebrities promoting it. They were shilled everywhere. They had ads everywhere. They had I think they definitely used bots to pump up their votes on Coin Hunt and Coin Sniper and everywhere. And they had mass exposure. They were listed on Coin Market Cap pretty soon. They were on Coinbase as well. And yet the price has been heading down. Most people who bought in is at the 90% loss. That just shows, and they have a market cap of over 100 million. That just shows that without this, if your token is just there to exist, then that's that. Like we are not the token that's just there to exist. We're actually building a product.
Well, I think your white paper
somewhere.
speaks for itself. Your roadmap speaks for the roadmap speaks for itself. It's clear that there's a plan for the future, and it's not for a plan just for tomorrow or next week or next month or next year even. It goes far into the future. And I mean, I'll say it now on live. I know it's something that we were generally keeping under wraps, but I'll just drop it so people know. But I know that, for example, our marketing team is gathering data, is looking at trends, at analytics, looking at the ages, looking at search data, looking at the ages of the people that search that data. So like a simple thing like the term cryptocurrency. I know our team are spending time collecting data. I mean, the demographics of the people that search that term, which countries they're from, their age, the gender, you know, there's so much data. So we're gathering that data to draw up. I know, again, that our marketing team is doing this, is to get a targeted marketing so that they can do targeted ads for people that are interested in our thing. Because, I mean, it's pretty easy for us to go and get a South African-based influencer.
Yeah.
And
I think it's the same thing as well. Sorry for cutting you, but it's the same thing as well. You know, we could, for example, so if you get Chris Brown, for example, to promote our coin, it's not like we're not going to get the clientele or investors that we actually want, you know. And I think you mentioned it once as well, the fact that we want organic, natural growth when it comes to the token, and just a straight impulse on the graph is not really what we were looking for, you know, because immediately what's going to happen after is people are going to dump.
100%. I mean, again, look here in the chat. Carl, I know you here. I just know your name off the top of my head, so I'm going to pick on you. But what would you prefer? Would you rather prefer a targeted, well thought out and well executed marketing plan that looks at variables, or us getting someone who does, who does, I don't know, sings or does beauty makeup tutorials to post a story on Instagram? I mean, I think the type of people we're trying to attract are people that are here for the long run. So, I mean, what do you guys as the community think? The chat is open.
You see, while I do agree with you, I think impactful marketing is very important. So that's why basically sponsoring at the conferences is a good idea, and sponsoring events is a good idea. But at this point in time, we do have to grow our community, grow our hold account so we can get more exposure. Like if we want to get listed on CoinMarketCap or get our logo on Trust, we need more holders. So there is a place for shilling and that kind of marketing. I just think that it shouldn't be the focus, and our focus should be on on the impactful marketing. But it is necessary to continue the shilling, continue the upvoting, and continue the Reddit posts and everything, because that
No,
does help.
Listen, like I said again in the beginning, nothing against shilling and that type of thing. But I think a blended, let's call it that. Let's call it a blended structure. So yes, there will be. I know again that the team is working on this. That there is some form of that shilling, but there's also more attention, more money, importantly, being paid to the impactful marketing aspect. Because look, history is always a good indicator, you know. And I think the history speaks for itself. Is that that recent comment? The history speaks for itself. You know, properly run, properly executed marketing campaigns always bring results. So, yeah, I mean, as you can see, I'm a big advocate of impactful marketing, and I think the data, the analytics, that definitely speaks for itself. I know, like I say, I worked in the marketing game. There's lots of projects I've worked on that have gone mainstream, that have gone big, and the marketing campaign is not something that you just post overnight. You know, it takes time. It takes properly thought out, properly executed stuff, and it does work.
Yeah. So guys, we just have I've noticed we had like a few questions on the Warzone competition. I don't know if you guys want to just divulge into that a bit. I know it's
Yeah,
off
we
topic
can
from
talk on that
marketing.
because we still no, it is to do with marketing. So let me just
Just
go through the questions.
the
So
Warzone
yeah, we have one
competition.
from Carl about with regards to the audit and the if we can sponsor an esports athlete. Okay, so the audit, we've identified a company. We'll discuss in the Telegram chat with the community how they feel about that company. But we've basically identified Desert Finance as a company that can do an audit. They do ID verified audits as well, so I think that is a plus. But if there is other auditing, crypto auditing companies, we are open to looking into them. Otherwise, I think Desert Finance is cool to proceed with. And can we sponsor an esports athlete? Yes, I think that's a good idea. We can definitely do that. We need to work out the logistics of how that will happen. So the first Warzone tournament will sort of be a trial run, and we have a few Warzone players who play in in a weekly league that they are going to basically not say sponsored, but I mean supplying the people, and we just sponsoring the prize money for this tournament, and that will be hopefully attract more esports players, and we can host our own weekly tournaments, and where the buy-in will be in INCRYPT, prize money will be paid in INCRYPT, and just basically have more exposure around INCRYPT. We'll have people talking about INCRYPT. The Twitch streams will be talking about INCRYPT, and just basically giving us more exposure. We will give more of the details. We working with the esports players. I think maybe on the next live stream we can have the team come on and maybe just speak about how the tournament would work, and you guys can see the esports team. And I think we want to. It's a good idea for us to sponsor them. They sponsor the kids if they do go to any international tournaments. I don't know if they're still having them. If they're having the in-person tournaments
Everything's
because of COVID.
from one
But
of the
yeah,
from one of the guys that I spoke to. From one of the guys I spoke to, they said most of the tournaments is happening, well, in base locations. So
yes, I
they're
think
not on. They're gonna be from home. You guys know I'm laughing, but they are gonna be from home, but as a group essentially. But
yes, I
it's
think
still
I mean
quite
it would be
exciting.
cool to sponsor the kit of a esports team. And I mean that's basically if we sponsor like a good team that wins the tournaments, it will be great. And like you said, Mikhail, we're doing impactful marketing, and I think the esports community and the crypto community is quite closely knit.
Yeah, I
So
think there's certain communities. Sorry, just to jump in where you're saying certain things that go there seems to be interest hand in hand. Gaming, cars, sort of exotics, crypto, those things sort of do go hand in hand, and there's interest across those lines. So I think I know our marketing strategy is definitely taking those things into account. I can confirm that. So definitely something to watch for the future.
Okay, cool. And will the Warzone comp be endorsed by any esports teams? And if so, by who? So yeah, we are working to get a few more different we I think we at the next live stream we'll have the esports players come on, and we can officially have like a event around that. But we are looking at getting or sponsoring esports players in other games besides Warzone. So
Yeah, one of the things as well is FIFA as well, if I remember correctly.
I mean, yeah, we could sponsor. I mean, in any popular game, Apex Legends or whatever else is people are playing these days. So yeah, I think we can. That's definitely a marketing strategy that will give us exposure to the right crowd, the people we are looking for.
Yeah, it's a great strategy. They did it a few years ago in FIFA, where Burger King basically sponsored like a terrible team, and you had to take that with I think it's to like the Champions League with that team, and you won a free Whopper with him every time you won the Champions League with that terrible team, and it boosted their sales up at least about I think about 20,000 views or something like that. So esports is a way to go, and that's why we've considered it in such a great aspect. It's a market that's gotten its own channel now on most on most TVs, where you get Premier League and then you get esports. So
Yeah.
it's an avenue we can't
So that
deny.
yeah, that is a way. I hope that will give us some good marketing. But yeah, moving on.
Oh yeah, do you want to chat to the guys to the community about your DeFi and Deo?
Yeah. So basically, I know I spoke in the Telegram chat, and I didn't want to put it on the website or make official announcements, so we're just talking casually about it. But I did mention that something I've been working on is the INCRYPT smart chain, and basically my thoughts is of to build a multi-layer blockchain with that focuses on secure data transactions while maintaining individual privacy, with and having multiple cross-chain bridges to allow for liquid swaps from different blockchains. But the INCRYPT smart chain will essentially be built with specifically to house DAOs. I'm envisioning a future where everyday traders and like these master traders you see, they can essentially register their investment fund on the DAO on the INCRYPT smart chain as a DAO, and we will really be decentralizing finance. People will be able to invest in these traders through the DAO and with full transparency. There's the days of getting scammed is over. Like that's the beauty of blockchain. There's full transparency. All their trade history, all the investment strategies will be publicly visible. Anybody will be able to check it out. Anybody will be able to verify. There's no need to trust somebody. I know in South Africa, and I'm sure in a lot of other countries, you get a lot of these guys. They on Instagram and stuff. All they do is they post pictures of them standing by a car, buying some designer clothes, and they tell you, come invest in my forex fund, invest in my crypto trading fund. Yeah, I'll help you make so much money and whatever. But there's no way to verify that, and the people end up losing because they essentially invest in scams. Now, if these so-called master traders had to register a DAO on the INCRYPT chain, and people invest through instead of investing like directly to the person, you invest via a DAO, you would essentially you would have full access to their trade history. You would be able to see and verify for yourself, is this trader actually making these trades, are they actually profitable? Because I know for a fact that a lot of these forex scammers, the only reason they are standing and able to flex like that because they are making money from selling you their signals and selling you their causes and selling you their dreams, basically.
Yeah,
not from the trading.
I just want to answer there's one person that asked where is Shakir. So unfortunately, in South Africa right now, there's different sections get load shedding, and we had to just sacrifice one of our members for their area in where they're getting load shedding. So hopefully we'll plan to coordinate better with the load shedding. Hopefully there won't be load shedding then, and every team member will be online.
Yeah, so we
on your previous topic, Mohammed, I think all of us here are probably tired of seeing the ordinary, let's call it a lay person, being taken advantage of or being disadvantaged by the current financial structure in the world, whether it be the people that are getting scammed or whether it be day traders that are being restricted, manipulated by Robinhood.
I mean, the future of finance, the future of finance is DeFi.
100%.
Like basically through a platform like ours or something that we are building, it gives independent traders and retail investors, gives them access to funds that they wouldn't normally have. That like the amount of funds that would be exclusive to your institutional investors. This is giving the retail investor, the master traders from the master retail traders, giving them sort of the tools to fight with in the big leagues, to take on the institutions. Because if you guys look at the exchange FTX, you see there's a lot of tokenized stocks, tokenized forex derivatives. So the Encrypt chain could essentially be a gateway to the entire financial system, not just crypto. With tokenized stocks, tokenized derivatives, and with cross-chain bridges that could potentially make liquid swaps between multiple chains a possibility. I mean, it is a possibility, but to make it bring it to to the everyday person, it's clear, it's very possible. And I think what we are on is something great. The future of finance is DeFi, decentralizing the finance, making the stakeholders the actual investors. Previously, the financial world has been very exclusive, as you guys know. But with DeFi, we are able to distribute the power equally among the actual people who's putting the money in.
100%.
So I think it's.
Sorry, Mo, I want to jump in there and answer Sean Govender. Yes, Medium is a very useful platform. Just to answer you, the marketing team has looked at Medium and it's something they are considering. But thank you so much for bringing it up.
Yeah, I think it would be nice for me to write some articles on Medium, because sometimes I can explain better with diagrams, and if I can show you guys what I'm thinking, because sometimes what's in my head when I say it makes sense in my head, but when I explain it, it doesn't really come across so well. So I try my best, but if I could show you guys,
that's because you're a genius.
If I could show, I know like sometimes it doesn't make sense, like what I'm saying, but if I can show you guys or write about it and show you actual examples, I think it would be easier to understand what I'm thinking and the possibilities and potential I see with this project.
Yeah. Mohammed, do you wanna talk about the integration of the space industry?
So as you guys know, which we discussed in the voice chat, we have been in contact with the CTO of a satellite development company in South Africa, and he has agreed to join us as a strategic advisor. And basically, my thoughts is, if you guys look at the company Blockstream, they already have a satellite out in orbit that broadcasts the Bitcoin blockchain. So this is just something for the future that I'm thinking about. It'll be good to have that relationship, because the crypto industry and the space industry is integrating very fast, and there is definitely a potential for us to have associations with the space industry, especially with INCRYPT Smart Chain. If the development does go through with that, I mean, to have it broadcasted via satellite would be great.
Yeah,
definitely. It's definitely an emerging industry, and it's also a great partnership. It'd also be great to have someone of that stature as on our team.
Yeah, so I'll see if I can ask him if you'd be interested in joining us on a live stream, and he can maybe just talk about the space industry and answer any questions the community might have about the space industry, and we can have an open discussion, and discuss possible ways that the crypto industry and blockchain technology can be integrated with space. Because I know there is a lot of possibilities, and we can literally send Encrypt to the moon.
Or even further. I remember one of our discussions.
Carl,
Even further.
Carl, thanks so much for your efforts, man. I know Carter is keeping track
Yeah.
of people doing that, so I'm sure Carter will be in contact with you at some point.
Is there any questions? In any
Let me just go through.
Any questions that you guys wanna go through? I think we stopped at Sean, if I'm not mistaken. Nice to
Did
meet
you
you
say-
again, guys. Awesome move. I must leave now. Oh, somebody.
Is it Brooke?
Okay,
Thanks for joining us. All the
Thanks.
sweet people,
No, I'm
take care.
not on Tinder. Just saying. Yeah.
So yeah, the audit, we looked at a Desert Finance to do the audit, so we can discuss in a Telegram group with the community how they feel about that company. I personally looked at it. I thought it was fine for us to go with the audit. But if there is other more reputable companies, let's put it that way, you guys can propose it in a Telegram chat, and we will sort it out. There's somebody asked, is it better for me to use this cryptocurrency as a bank to store my money? No, so I would definitely not say that. As I'm sure all of you guys know, these are basically cryptocurrencies is very volatile. Even Bitcoin, the mega cap cryptocurrency, I think it's down.
Heavy, man.
I mean, yeah, it's been heavy. It's down around 50% from its all-time high. If you look at 2017 crash, it crashed and took 3 years to recover. And it's crazy. Crypto is volatile. So if you're looking as an alternative to storing money, I don't think that's a wise idea. You should definitely keep money for emergencies in fiat currency or in a stable coin. Let's put it that way.
Financial advice.
And not financial advice, but as you guys know, you should always only invest what you are comfortable with, with losing.
as well.
And yeah, do your own research. But this currency does have the potential to earn you very good passive income. So holding it is definitely considered an investment. And when the DAO is active and live, there will be many different investment proposals you could choose to go with on this. So there could be a fiat pegged investment proposal, for example. So if you don't want to take the risk, so you'll be able to invest according to your risk tolerance. Let's put it that way. So in the future, then it would be in the future. Definitely, we will. Banks won't exist anymore. But I think we'll need to wait for Bitcoin to stabilize to be the dominant currency. But that's a few years off. So
yeah,
we'll let you guys know when we
Mick,
get.
I don't know if you want to answer Carl there. What's your favorite stablecoin project?
Mo, you want to go? I mean, I've got my personal favorite.
I also have a few personal favorites.
No, so I don't know if you those of you guys who know me from home know that I
instead of going into all length, just give two, just so.
Yeah, so those of you guys who know me know that we started a rand backed cryptocurrency, a rand grip, which we were trying to get off the ground, but having a stable coin is not so easy unless you get like big amounts of people willing to use that currency. Like, I mean, if there's no need for a stable coin, then it doesn't make sense. So I don't really have a favorite stable coin project. I sort of don't even use stable coins. I use it as a trading pair, but I guess I would have to say Tether, USDT, or BUSD since we trade on pancakes. So
transaction times, man.
Go for Tether, okay? Sorry. Stick to what I know.
I must say, I'm looking at the comments. There's some funny guys in this, or funny people in this group. I don't know, guys or girls, but there's some damn funny comments here.
Just need to say that loud. I'm not on Tinder. Just have to say that out loud.
So you guys can let us know, like, what for the next live stream. If you guys want us to try and bring more guests on to speak about developments in the project, maybe we can get the to have a discussion on the possibility of the integration with blockchain and space, and we could get some more some finance experts to maybe speak about traditional finance, and we can then discuss how can decentralized finance benefit them. Like basically just have like a difference of opinion discussion.
I think that would be great. I think sounds like a top idea. Any last comment questions?
Oh yeah, there was some community concerns we're supposed to address. So so there was some people. There was I believe they had a problem with nominations or like the results of the poll of the for the moderators. So I'm not sure who wants to be who they were talking about. But if anybody does want to be a moderator, you can message one of us, and we can host another poll. And if there's any other concerns, I mean, we'll address it on the voice call or the next stream. Some more questions here. Any timeline on the final website and a possible time frame for the development of the DIO and NFT platform? Okay, so let me just go to the white paper, to my roadmap. So yeah, so we basically planning to have the beta version of the DIO on basically Q4 Q2 of 2022. So next year Q2, and we're hoping to soft launch the NFT marketplace in Q2 of 2022 as well. So we are still developing it, but I am trying to beat the roadmap. The roadmap is on the white paper, but I will try and push to get beta versions released in this year. And the timeline for the final website, it's not very long. I think probably a month. Shakir is not here to explain. Otherwise, he could have given us an update on the website. He's a guy that's building our website, our web developer. His profile is on our website for those of you that want to see. But yeah, we can next stream you'll be able to give us updates on the website. But you shouldn't take more than a month.
We did speak to Shakir about I think yesterday, and he has given some positive reviews on the revamp, and it's looking exciting. But for now, it's just it takes time because we still a small team and we're working with what we've got, and yeah.
Okay, so just go through the agenda. Did we cover everything?
I think that was it.
Yes. Are you guys planning on having LinkedIn accounts linked to everyone on the website? I'm not. I don't think, Mohammed.
You guys
Sorry,
are you guys planning on having LinkedIn accounts? I don't know if I don't think I have a LinkedIn.
Did somebody want planning to have LinkedIn accounts? Yeah, we could. I mean, none of us really use LinkedIn.
Yeah,
but we can make LinkedIn accounts if that's what the community wants. So yeah. I mean, we can rather link it to our Twitters or our Twitches if you guys want to watch us play games or something.
Yeah. Also, guys, I'm not sure if everybody heard, but if you guys could please like and subscribe these to the YouTube channels and the Twitch channels, just so that you guys are in a constant loop of what's happening.
Thanks for your kind words, Sean Govender. I see your comments here. We will try and push it as far as try to push to release as fast as we can. And the website should be, Shakir will be on the next voice chat or the next stream to give us updates, but he's working on it, so that will come soon. And yeah, the development we're going to try to beat our roadmap, but I did just set that roadmap to give enough time to develop it properly. So just to be safe, I did stretch the timeline a bit wide. As you guys know, this is not just a quick pump and dump. We have a 2-year roadmap, and this is a long game. And we're here for the long run. We're here to change the face of DeFi, and make a leave a legacy. But this is a community-based project, so the INCRYPT investments essentially won't have anything to do with INCRYPT.x once the DAO is live. We will just be another token holder, another community member. This will be a fully community-owned project. So that's why INCRYPT.x is separate to INCRYPT Investments. Let's put it like that. We are just INCRYPT Investments is just the parent company that started it, or is just overseeing the building of the platform. But
Yeah.
this will be a community-owned project. So yeah, I think that's we covered everything. I think I don't know if
Yes.
Iman is still on here.
It's fine.
Yeah, I think if you guys have any other concerns or questions, drop a message in the Telegram. I'm sure one of Dev or the moderators will get back to you. Carl, thanks for the kind words, and everyone else.
Thanks,
for your
Sean.
time, guys.
Hope to catch everybody in the Telegram group and on all the other socials. Have a great morning, evening, afternoon.
Is there any other questions that we didn't go through?
No, I think that's good.
I think we went through all the chat. I don't know if there's somebody still in here. Iman, I'm not sure if she's on here. Oh yes,
No,
Sammy is online now, so I don't know if he wants to join our chat, join our stream, because I know we had some concerns. Maybe we can let him come in.
All right, cool.
Okay.
Have a great one, guys.
Okay, guys. So until next week.
Take care, everyone.
Take care, everyone.